Political discussions can be a heated topic, especially when they involve family and friends. But how can you have these conversations without causing problems in your relationships? This is what Blanca Cobb, who has a master's degree, and I are talking about today. Blanca, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Why do political discussions often lead to arguments?
A lot of times your political beliefs are hardwired into your values and to your identities. They're deeply rooted. So when you have a disagreement with somebody about political beliefs or topics, it can feel like they're questioning you. They're questioning your values, your core, and what you stand for. So when this happens, sometimes it can lead to really strong emotions and some defensive behaviors.
And what are some strategies you can use to avoid heated arguments?
Well, to avoid heated arguments, you really want to set boundaries. And what this means is what you want to talk about, what you're willing to talk about. And look, it is okay to say, this seems to be a tense subject for the two of us, so why don't we change the topic? Or sometimes you can just say, hey, look, let's agree to disagree, as that saying goes. And then you want to understand their perspective, because when you doesn't necessarily mean you have to agree with them, but if you understand their perspective, then you might be able to find some common ground, even though you might disagree on how to best solve the problem, but you can just figure out that you have some shared goals. And then you definitely don't want to have any personal attacks. Just because somebody believes something that you don't believe in doesn't make them a bad person or a wrong person. What it means is that there are just some differences.
Sure. And what if someone is being disrespectful or aggressive during a political conversation?
Realize this, you do not have to participate in any type of conversation that makes you feel uncomfortable, where someone's taking pot shots at you, where they're not being respectful to you. You can walk away. But before that, you might want to say, whoa, this seems like it's getting a little touchy for both of us, or this is how I'm feeling. Why don't we see if we can talk about this in a different way? It's okay to verbally talk about what those boundaries are. And if the person can't or won't accept with your boundaries, then it is okay to walk away.
All right, Blanca, thank you so much. And remember, you can continue the conversation with Blanca on her Facebook page, Blanca Cobb, Body Language Expert.